Dude, normally, I get it eventually. I do this by myself, so, when I'm testing, dude, I get stuck somewhere all the time. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's part of Spintires, because then you can go to the same obstacle and climb right up it the next time. It's weird.
Yeah, sometimes I had to winch there. Right over it. Right over it. Oh my gosh, dude.
uh,
Well, it's
is
clear that was all driver error.
it, it just dug right up it.
Also, I just let her eat.
I just had to go a little bit to the left and I went right up it. Dude, the way you've used the rocks and the ground together is fucking brilliant. It looks so natural.
I started to feel like I was using too many, so I didn't put anything here. I was like, dude, that's a lot of rocks, man. Because, in the editor, you zoom up, you can look down and see all of them. There's, like, no ground texture. It just looks like so many rocks, dude. But you barely see the tops of some of them, so. But if I had to pick a favorite spot in the whole map so far, dude, it would definitely be down here. Because I've spent a good majority of my time down here. And this was an idea from Smed. Sent me a link to a video, dude. And was like, do you think you could make this? I'm like, yeah, I can definitely make that, man.
You guys recording?
Yeah, you're alright. What's up, dude?
Alright then. Jay,
What's up?
you're a faggot.
Alright.
I don't know,
Oh,
just quick
God.
saying that.
Oh, God.
What are you up to, man?
Oh, we're going Dodge.
Oh, my gosh. Thank the Lord.
Getting it all, trying to get everything UV mapped.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
I didn't realize how big of a difference it would be from going from a laptop i7 that has hyper-threading into like a full-size i5 without hyper-threading.
I'm gonna play it safe. Looks a little deep for me.
See, I'm gonna do without the tent down here too. There's tent in here right now. I'm gonna take some of this shit out of here, dude, because it doesn't look that cool.
What, the water?
No, to the left, that rock wall that's over there. See the tent in the bottom?
Oh, yeah. I don't, the rocks look whiter.
Yeah.
Although, it kind of looks like, like minerals are on those rocks because they've been next to the water, like the water ring. Like maybe the water level has dropped recently still. But they do kind of stand out a little bit.
Yeah, I did use your the Terra Verde rocks here too because they're supposed to have like that wet look to them.
Right.
Man.
I was thinking about redoing the textures for the Terra Verde rocks.
Oh my god, I got it the first time.
I was gonna do like a more high-res texture, but still keep the smooth stone look of it. Right now, I'm just trying to get the BFG tire.
Had to use a little
Textured.
cheating of the rear steer to get up that.
Hey, it's not cheating if you got that capability, man.
It's fun. I also didn't realize how bad I did on the obstacle course. I was watching that like, holy shit.
We all did pretty bad. Except Brute.
Yeah, Brute fucking just like he went through it like it wasn't even there.
This one, was that easy for you? Getting
What?
up those logs?
Oh, and not like nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna make that harder. That should be like the beginning of this trail.
You could change the friction on those. These are the ones I used on the pink or the flame twister.
Yeah.
They were mixed with water and mud, so I kind of upped the friction I had on it.
Alright. Yeah, I'll change the friction on them.
Just rename it. You do.
Yep.
Nix, what's the friction set on the TTC rocks?
1.2.
Really? No. Even on the coal chute, the beginning of that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay. I was expecting it to be higher than that.
No, 1.2. From 1.0 to 1.2 is huge. Huge.
Oh, so it's not the same friction as Terra Verde?
No, Terra Verde's all 1.0.
Oh.
Makes it way harder.
Drove into a tree.
When we were originally testing Terra Verde, we were at 1.2 and we were just walking right over everything. Dude. So then we went to 1.1 and we're like, yeah, it's still a little too easy. Went
I'm gonna
to
put a
1.0,
garage area back there.
that shit got real slick, dude.
So I like this area here. It's like thinned out area. I like it flat.
Yeah, just it blends well.
This is like the little campground area.
Yeah, this side here to the right is gonna. I haven't put the mud in it yet. You know, the details and stuff. I want to get all that stuff right before I start shooting mud in there. But that's gonna be like a muddy area. Nix has those new mud tires. Kind of have a reason to have those. And I'll put a garage and fuel station back there in that campground.
That's a good idea.
Probably add some rocks in the trail here. There's that new rock to the right. Tried to do something with that.
Who made that rock?
That's Nix's rock. And D-Man sent me, that's the original texture for Moab, for the Moab rock.
Looks good.
You made that, Nix?
A little bit of a
Rocket
seam.
tonight?
There's a little bit of a
Yeah.
seam on this
That's the rock.
big one.
That's the rock you sent me. Is there on the side of it?
Yeah, that's good.
There's a seam on it. You can see.
Yeah, one right where I'm at. There's a.
Who UV mapped that?
I did it.
Did you? Okay.
Actually, that's a good question. How did you get rid of the seams?
You don't get rid of them. You just have to make the least amount of seams as possible.
Ah,
By stitching it, you create your own seam. Oh yeah, that's not too bad though.
No, it's not terrible. You have to be right on top of it to see it.
And I've seen way worse than that. Moab's
can
got
hide
one
that.
that are way. Yeah, you can put some brush and shit up there, or some other rocks around it, and you won't even see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really like the texture.
Look what! Oh my god! Look what I'm doing. Look at my truck.
What are you doing?
God, dude.
What was
Oh,
that?
I can't wait for you to see that on video. I was balancing on one tire for like 2 seconds.
That'll be sick.
Yeah, the texture is good, man.
Yeah, I think it came out really well, man. Especially with, you know, changing the look, cause every freaking section of this map is different. It's
Yeah,
like
I mean,
going to a different map.
You're not going to see the same exact rock everywhere. There's different rocks. I mean, anywhere you look in the world, not every rock looks the same anyway. So they're not all the same.
Yeah, and I feel like that's just something that should be like incorporated into a map, especially a map this big, dude. Like I couldn't imagine driving through this map this big and it just being the same thing repeatedly. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what's cool is we were so used to seeing that big rock A with the same texture on it through the entire maps. Like it's so nice to see different rocks now. They're not all the same. They don't all have the same texture on them.
Yeah, shout out to Nix, man, for sending me that. You're the man. I tried to do something different here and like widen the trail up so it's nice and wide. So it's just kind of, this is the scenic stuff I was talking about. I'm starting to get to the scenic stuff.
I kind of like this stuff because, as you can see what I'm doing, I just like kind of wander around and make my own lines.
You're not like forced to go in one line.
And then you can get
if
it
you look off
beached.
to the right, I thinned out the grass too and like put some dry spots.
Scenic.
Very roll to the scenic spot.
Yeah, nice scenic spot. Let me roll over.
He goes through all the hard stuff perfectly fine, and then at the minimal stuff flips over. Nice.
That's what I do.
See, it's drink. You shouldn't be drinking and driving.
Yeah, it's that 3 sips of beer I had.
Yeah,
Tell-
Jay. Huh?
No, go ahead.
Jay, do you know where the progress on the Dodge stopped for a while?
No, because I remember you asked me that before. You were like, well, guess where? If I told you what had to be done, you'd be so upset right now. And I said,
only got to
yeah,
do
no.
animation. I only got to do animation and textures.
All right, well, we're officially not friends anymore. It's official, dude. That,
I took like a long break from it because of how many parts separated just to make everything work right and look and keep the detail of the truck. Like, UV mapping it's going to be a pain in the ass. Then setting up everything, the XML is even going to be a bigger pain in the ass.
Need to learn Substance Painter.
I really do.
It makes life so much easier.
So yeah, I'm still going through the hassle of just applying all the textures to the body and shit like that in 3ds Max and make poly by poly.
that is where the polishing stopped. Through there. And that is, well, that's not all of the new stuff. I don't know if you want to jump back and see it. See some of the other changes, but I mean, it's all minimal stuff though, you know, like water here. I put water in the bottom of that pit. If you want to drive over there.
Actually, I think I'm gonna run up to the store and grab something. I haven't even had dinner yet. But I'm gonna be back. I'm just gonna go grab something to eat. I'll be back.